Welcome back to another math video. Today we are going to talk about the topic division of polynomials using the long division process. To start, let us try to remember the different parts of our division process. First, we have the dividend, the number that is being divided. Second, the divisor, the number by which the dividend is being divided. The quotient, the answer or the result obtained in the division process, and lastly, the remainder or the leftover. For example, we are asked to divide 7 by 2. So to do this, we are going to have 7 divided by 2, we will have 3. And then 3 times 2 will give us 6. Then again, we are going to subtract 7 minus 6, that will give us 1. Now, in this example, we have here 7 as our dividend, 2 as our divisor, 3 is our quotient, and 1 as our remainder. Therefore, when we divide 7 by 2, the result is equal to 3 plus 1 half. The same process can be applied when we are to divide polynomials. For example, 5x squared plus 4x minus 12 divided by x plus 2. So to start, let us set up our process. So again, we are going to divide first the first term of our dividend by the first term of our divisor. The first term of our dividend is 5x squared. The first term of our divisor is x. So 5x squared divided by x will give us 5x. And from here, we are going to multiply 5x to our entire divisor. So distribute 5x. 5x times x will give us 5x squared. 5x times 2 will give us 10x. And the same earlier, we are going to subtract. 5x squared minus 5x squared is 0. No need to write. 4x, this is negative, this is positive. Negative times positive is negative, so this will become 4x minus 10x will give us negative 6x, and then bring down negative 12. Again, first term divided by the first term of our divisor. So negative 6x divided by x will give us negative 6. The same process, negative 6 times x will give us negative 6x. Negative 6 times 2 will give us negative 12. Again, subtract. This is negative, this is negative, this will become positive. So as this one. So we will have negative 6x plus 6x is 0. Negative 12 plus 12 will give us 0. So in this example, this is our dividend, our divisor, our quotient, and our remainder. Therefore, when we divide 5x squared plus 4x minus 12, it will give us 5x minus 6. Example 2. Example 2. If you want to follow along, you can pause this video and then go back for the solution. Divide 3x cubed plus 5x squared minus 13x plus 10 by x squared plus x minus 5. Again, set up our process. First step is to divide again the first term of our dividend by the first term of our divisor. So 3x cubed divided by x squared is just 3x. Remember to place or to put 3x above negative 13x because they have the same degree or exponent. Next step is to distribute 3x to our entire divisor. 3x times x squared will give us 3x cubed. 3x times x will give us 3x squared. 3x times 5, negative 5, will give us negative 15. Again, subtract 3x squared minus 3x cubed, sorry, minus 3x cubed is 0. 5x squared minus 3x squared will give us 2x cubed. Negative 13x, this will become positive. Negative times negative. Negative 13x plus 15x will give us 2x, and then bring down 10. Again, divide the first term by the first term of our divisor. 2x cubed, 2x squared, divided by x squared will give us 2, and then multiply 2 times x squared will give us 2x squared. 2 times x will give us 2x. 2 times negative 5 will give us negative 10. At this moment, we are going to subtract. This will become 0. This will become 0 as well. And this will become positive 10. So 10 plus 10 will give us 20. So in this example, this is our dividend, our divisor, our quotient, and our remainder. Therefore, 3x cubed plus 5x squared minus 13x plus 10 divided by x squared plus x minus 5 will give us 3x plus 2 plus 20 over 3x plus 2. Now for example 3, I want us to pause this video and then solve the problem. Type your answers or answer in our comment section. So if you are correct, you should get this answer. I'll see you next time.